Hi guys, and welcome to Theme Park Coasting, and today we are back at the thrill capital of the world, Six Flags Magic Mountain. You can see some of those iconic rides and see my first time reactions on most of them, including X2, Superman, Goliath, Twisted Colossus and so much more. So make sure to stay tuned to this vlog today. We're over here for the whole park, and at the moment we've just got that in with a special access gate and heading over towards Superman. And today with me, I've joined my dad, so I'm excited for today.
Yeah, really excited. Looking forward to getting on Superman as quick as we can before the queues build up.
Exactly, yeah. And also I've got my mum and my brother here today, but we have to get to the man as quick as possible before it gets those dreaded 2-hour queue. Just as we head over towards Superman, I do want to say that I am blimmin' nervous for this. Honestly, the highest ride that I have done before this is 200 foot, which is stealth over at my home park of Thorpe Park Resort. So the good bit about this, however, is that I can tilt on it with you guys. And the only reason why this is happening is thanks to all the subscribers out there, the 513 of you guys who are supporting our channel and making us be able to do trips just like this. And yes, this may be the world's first 100 miles per hour coaster. And yes, this may be one of the tallest roller coasters in the world. But yes, I'm going to brave it. I am going to do Superman Escape from Krypton. Have I ever been so disappointed? Yes, it does go 100 miles an hour. But no, we're sitting backwards. Yes, it goes 400 foot, but no, you can't feel that. And yes, we're on the first final day, and that was awesome. But overall, I've got to say, Superman, first time, do it. After that, don't worry. Honestly, I wouldn't rave about it. I'm not going to say something like the park, nowhere near X2 standards at all, or even stealth. You just don't feel any thrills in it. However, for a good ride, I think it's quite an okay ride for it. But Dad, what did you think of it?
It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't do like 5-minute queues worth doing. Anything more than that wouldn't bother. It's good to tick it off, get it done.
Yeah, and it was like the world's first 100 miles an hour coaster, sorry. I have got to give a bit of a reward for that. Like 100 miles an hour is pretty fast. Especially on like the fastest you can go on a motorway is like 70. Going 100 is pretty good. However, I just think behind me, that is not a great ride. Yeah, obviously, like I said those times, you can do it for the first time. Like, that's the one I went to do at the start of today. But we walked a long way up to that, a really long way. And then to do that, yeah, disappointing.
Where are we going now, Tom?
But now we're going to go towards Tatsu, a flying coaster like no other.
I was expecting that!
Whoa! That was unexpected. What a weird loop. Wasn't expected. Nah, honestly, Tatsu is a must-do attraction. Sonia favourite rides actually, and it's going near mine. Definitely the best flying coaster I've ever done. It was okay, it was cool, it went around really cool, it was quite a long ride. And then it went to that loop, and I can't tell you anything, but that was amazing. Honestly, going down, I've never done anything like it. When you dip underneath it, that is a ride that you must do. When I was like, you know, you get coaster credits, and I'm like my 77th now, I think it is. That is my first ever version of that, and that is a coaster credit you must complete. I've all one over here at the park, Tatsu. God, if that's like that, what are the rest of the rides like? I have previously done X2 when I came in for like literally like 3 hours yesterday, but that was amazing. Tatsu's amazing. Let's see how full throttle is. I want to head there next. Wow, that is a loop and a half, and that is where we're going now. Are you excited?
Well excited, yeah. Massive. You got the inside and the outside, I think, don't you?
Yeah, and also there's a little surprise in it my dad doesn't know about yet. So it's going to be very interesting to find out how he reacts to it, really, because all of this is for us, our first time reactions, and there's been quite a few records actually in the first 3 rides of the day, and as it is only 11 o'clock now, we have done some of the biggest rides in the park, and it has been pretty amazing so far, if you guys can agree with me. So come down here, get yourself over towards this ride.
Okay. Are you guys ready? No. Oh, it's too late.
Oh my god! Full throttle, full regeneration, and full amazingness. 100% one of my best attractions I've ever done in my life. I just can't stress enough how much you should come here to the park. With rides such as that, that's the ones we've done, I just can't go over. Honestly, I'm speechless after that. Going over that loop, going in the loop, going backwards and doing all of that, it is so amazing. The staff on that ride was incredibly friendly. The queue was, well, 5 minutes, then it came to 10 because of our way down. Operation's amazing. I can't even doubt it. And Dad, what did you think of it?
Do you know how it normally goes?
What do you think of it?
Oh, it's really good. When you go up the inside of the loop, it feels like it stops. It's amazing. It goes around, and there's a little surprise halfway around. It's really good. And then, yeah, it's a great ride.
And staff were really good in it, weren't they?
Stuff were really good. There's a woman at the beginning, she went, well, the car before us broke down, and then people got on it to go, and she went, 3, 2, 1, go! It normally goes when I say 1, and when she went, and then she let it go straight away.
Yeah, like I said.
She's like messing around.
And all the staff were doing that at the end as well, who went, I say woo, you say ah, and he went woo, and then she shot it off. It's like really good fun. And yeah, Adam, why didn't you do that sort of ride?
I don't know. I did Batman and then I did Gold Rush twice. Quite a good ride. We went on Superman. But I want to say one
You're
thing.
on Superman?
No, not Superman. We went on Superman. One more thing is as well. The next ride we're going to do is, you can guess it, it's 255 foot. That is Goliath. This is the highest ride I'm ever going to do in my history of roller coasters. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, well, welcome back to the vlogs. We haven't really seen him yet.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited for today, really.
Yeah, I'm really excited for today. I'm excited on Goliath. And yeah, probably going to be as good as yesterday, hopefully.
Yeah, I totally I can't doubt it at all. If all of our rides, if that's like the other rides over here, what can go wrong about it, really? It's going to be cool. 255 foot, really high, steep drop, awesome and smooth. Let's do it, let's face Goliath. What a great entrance towards the ride. And as it goes up here now, this is the tallest ride that Adam has ever done by a long shot.
Yeah.
So are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, but I'm very nervous. But it'll be a good ride, and yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to do Shambhala Port Ventura. It's basically like, people say this is not really intense, I think. I'm always going now. But yeah, I will do it, and I think it'll be a good ride.
Yeah, okay. Superman is going behind me right now, making us land, but we're going to go on it right now. Let's go, Goliath. Wow, that is fast and tall at 10 metres higher than stealth and 85 miles an hour. That is a definitely good ride. Great scenery throughout the queue line. You had your can in your bags into the lockers beforehand, but for Adam's time you'll know about it, but did you enjoy it really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. The first drop, obviously it's the highest ride I've ever been on. That first drop wasn't intense at all, but then the worst bit was, there was a helix, and literally I nearly blacked out on there. That was so bad. But worth the queue. Like, I'd wait like at least half an hour for it. That was a really, really good ride. Unfortunately we didn't get front row either, but it was a good ride really. Favourite ride of the park.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It is an absolutely phenomenal attraction, but I can't say it's my favourite. There's a bit up there where you stop before dropping, and it feels like the ride's going to break down, but I'm just warning you guys, it doesn't. Unless you're incredibly unlucky, it might. But I don't know what credit rate is for me. It'll be up on the screen when the ride was there, but I know for sure that's one of my favourites, as well as all the other rides here, really. But now we're going to get another little coaster credit on Loco Custom Hot Road Racers. Wow, that was a well, at least 10 times that we've done today. And like that, it's good though, it's good. And we are obviously in the Looney Tunes land. Dad, your favourite character, Taz? Little
Yeah, I used to really like Taz. I love Looney Tunes, that was really good.
Exactly, his childhood is based around Looney Tunes. And it's quite funny enough for us to go back to his rides, like the drop tower over there.
Roadrunner Express.
Yeah, we did one of those over in Discovery Kingdom. And
as well, a good fact is, the Roadrunner Express is actually in the Discovery Kingdom one. Exactly the same layout as that one there.
No, well, actually no, you're wrong. Apart from the horrible race at the end.
Yes, apart from that was it. This is like more like, I think it's more like upper level, like you do that one then you do this one.
Yeah.
Because it looks a bit more intense. No, it's not.
But nothing compares to stuff like Goliath back there or anything. But nevertheless, it's just like, oh my god, look at that.
I know, but we can't do
Look at
that. We're too tall to do it.
Cutest ride I think ever in any theme park that I've been to is that. I'm going to get some more clips of that, but first I'm going to go on Roadrunner Express.
Do I have to do
So we have just done 2 ginormous rides after meeting up with you. First being the Roadrunner Express, exactly the same layout as the Maximus, my first ever coaster over at Creeley. Then we went over to the Boulder Dash, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't really know the name, but
I think it is, yeah.
it was quite good.
What did you think of both the coasters?
Yeah, I really enjoyed our Roadrunner Express. It's got a bit of a variety. That is jolting. No, that was like a really sort of like, there's one in Mickey's Toontown at Disney, we'll be going there soon. It was like a level up from Roadrunner Races. And no, not Roadrunner Races, the other one, the Hot Wheels Races. But then the other one, honestly, that was fast. No, it still do, it was fun. But that one, I actually really enjoyed it. It was very jolting.
Yeah, I'm going to debate whether that's a coaster or not, because around here I think there's another coaster.
Yes.
Is that a coaster?
I don't know, it looks like Thomas the Tank Engine in front of it. It's green.
Is that a coaster, boy?
Yeah, I would count as a coaster.
Okay, we're going to do it in a bit, but
got a
first
track.
we're going to grab some lunch and have a drink. Before that, we tried to do a train ride, and this is what I hate about this park now. One little negative is that you have to be under 54 inches to go on the ride, and like, that's unfair because I'm tall. You can probably tell I'm taller than 54 inches, so I unfortunately couldn't ride it, which means another coaster credit that I could not do, so I am absolutely gutted about that. And it's the reason why Walt Disney World started, and Disneyland, and that's because Walt Disney couldn't go on the carousel. And you find that out at the Walt Disney Museum at the start of our trip. And the link of that video will be just up there, where we go through the museum, look at all of his life, and do all that sort of stuff. But where we head now?
I went to Batman the Ride, but there's one thing about that. I do understand, because if you're too tall, there's like a little bit of a roof where you could hit your head in the roof. I do understand. I am quite annoyed, but we just got to forget about it now. But now we're going to one of my favourite ride here is Batman the Ride, and it's just incredible. Wait until you see your reaction now. I'm so excited, and we'll hopefully get front row. Otherwise, I mean, I'm willing to cut front row for that. It's really good.
Yeah, as I said, we're going to enter now DC Universe, and there's another ride here. What is that that you want to do?
What ride?
Yeah, like simulator ride. You said this is good as.
Yes. That's called DC. No, it's not. I forgot what it's called now. Anyway, but yeah, that is quite good. I'll give my food because we pre-read it after. But this Batman, I can't see your reaction to it. It's so sick.
Yeah, and actually it's the first time I've ever entered this land, because I did yesterday when I was doing stuff like X2, I was in there for 2 hours, but for an amazing attraction. So Adam's down here doing the rides around here and get his coaster credits, but I want to do that because that looks cool. Over like at carnivals where you sit on the spin rounds. That looks pretty cool. But Dad, what's your first reaction to this area?
It's really good. It looks like a lot of fairground type rides actually, but well themed. It's really nice.
No, I'm still filming you. So you can talk, but I just want to show the audience everything as well.
Well themed, really nice, but like lots of fairgroundy type rides.
Yeah, I said everything around it has been like, I was DMing and talking to Theme Park Streamer earlier, and he went to me and says, "Are you going to have fun at Six Flags? Really nice." And then he went, "Don't have much scenery." He said, "I've heard there's not a lot of scenery around here," and it's a reputation that this park has that there's no scenery. But I think if you look at that, you can tell that there's living good coasters as well as living good scenery, and it's so overestimated, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, back to the point about Justice League. That was actually called Justice League Battle First Metropolis. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, that was the other ride. I just found out. I just said a T-shirt said Justice League. I just remembered it. That's what that one. The indoor, like sort of track ride is.
Yeah, and where we're heading now? Your favourite ride? Batman. I've only been one Batman ride before, and that was over at Dreamcast Discovery Kingdom, and that was nothing going to be like this. This looks good. Scenery looks amazing. Let's get some clips inside here and go on to the ride like a bat. Dad. For my 83rd coaster and my 11th coaster in the park, that doesn't disappoint. The queue line is the best out of all of it, I think. The queue line going around there, and I film most of it because I just want to prove to you guys it's not no scenery. Look at that. I know it doesn't look rustic, but it goes along with the theme. Do you think Gotham City has fancy lights, Mickey walking around? No, it doesn't. It's meant to be themed, and that is how Gotham City acts. Like, you're not going to walk up and then go, "Oh look, it's Donald Duck there, hello." No, it's meant to be rusty, it's meant to be like a bit spooky, it's meant to be old, tacky, and it's meant to look like that does there. Oh, look at that. You know, it's like Universal and Disney are perfect, but no, this just has a different type of scenery, and they put the scenery so well with it. Like, even here and stuff, like even those machines there, they have got the scenery of the park, the boardwalk, great. And one thing I love about these staff down here is they don't force you to play the games. But Adam, what did you think of Batman?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Batman, and yeah, it was amazing. One more, I've got 2 things to say. Look at these fans. Yeah. That is incredible. Oh, so good. And the second one, I've said about the scenery. You don't really know. There's only one thing to do if, like, you want to know how the scenery is. Come down to the Six Flags Park. If you can, of course, get to America, or if you live in America, just come down to Six Flags Park. Then you'll know what it's like, and then you want to go over and over again. It's a really good park.
Is there any Six Flags Park Explore, like away from America?
What?
Is there any away from America? I think there's like 2, isn't there?
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to make one in the UK, but again, they'll ruin it a little bit. They got full park stuff. But yeah, I just love Six Flags parks. They're just incredible. Everything to do with them are amazing. So yeah, thumbs up for Six Flags, and I've enjoyed both of them.
Yeah, and I hope you guys are seeing this about Six Flags properly, as I do walk and talk to you guys. And any YouTuber who's watching this thinking, "Oh my god, any person thinking, well yeah, you're wrong, Tom." No, I'm not wrong, you're wrong. Well, obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I honestly believe that this has got scenery. And yes, not to do Disney. I know you don't want Disney because we're heading in a couple of days, but without a doubt, come down to this park, see it for yourself before making any judgments, because this is not going to put me off a park, but you're going to drag me towards the park. And we're heading now to Justice League.
Battle something. It's not something, I just don't remember. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep on talking to you to the entrance and your first reactions. But yeah, here
Wow.
it's Justice League. It looks
Yeah,
good,
look
doesn't
at
it?
that.
It's really cool. Scenery, like.
Yeah, well, no, it's not scenery, it's park, is it, Adam?
No,
It's
scenery.
just a warehouse building.
No, it's just a warehouse. Like the whole does modify Legoland. Like they even theme the warehouse. So how clever.
Yeah. Well, that is the Hall of Justice. And that's where we're going to go now. Hopefully I won't be arrested, unless I'm arrested, for absolute roller coaster craziness.
Cool models, I hope. Drain here.
Facility acts as headquarters for the Justice League. We've called you here to help with a dangerous situation that's taking place out on the streets of Metropolis. Lex Luthor has teamed up with the Joker to take control of the city by wiping out the Justice League.
For years now, they've become lawless vigilantes with no regard for the safety of Metropolis or its inhabitants. Their imprisonment is long overdue. Only when I'm in control of Metropolis will true justice be restored to this great city.
We need your help to break in and rescue them. Are you ready to get out there and represent the Justice League? Let me tell you about your ride. It's a high-tech military vehicle developed by the government's anti-supervillain task force, Argus. It's a self-guided hovercraft, so you can focus on blasting the bad guys without worrying about where you're going. I'll handle the navigation remotely.
I don't think they track us. We have defeated the Joker. However, that ride has defeated my old #1 spot for a shooting ride, a dark ride, a simulator ride, and basically every ride out there. It still doesn't make it my favourite because it's not a roller coaster. But I can tell you now, if you're going to do any ride over here at Six Flags, after X2, head on to the Justice League. As this ride is absolutely out of this ride. I was just on there, I was just like jaw dropping the whole time. I was just sitting there like, you go in the ride, you get lasers. I tried to film, but then they said I can't do it. I sat down, got my gun, had a ride, shoot stuff, animatronics are out of this world. Like, better than Universal's by a long shot. Then you went round, right, there's like Joker everywhere, Harley Quinn, and literally everyone. And then you kind of went around, you wear goggles, go in the room like, if you anyone know Ratatouille over at Suzanne House, you go into that room, and I was like, Adam, I felt like we're in the real thing. Because literally just the whole room that's around you is proper curved, and like, oh, and I'm talking fast, that's unbelievable. I still can't get over it. And Dad, your first time was mine, and wow, I think you know about Justice League. What did you think about it?
It's alright, it's like a typical shoot-up thing. No, it's probably the best one I've ever been on. We were just saying, like, you shoot, you can see where you're shooting, you can see your shot, you can see it blowing things up. The animatronics around it were fantastic. Really, really good. Really good.
And that's actually normally quite a problem on the shooting rides, is that you can't see where your shot is, especially if anyone's been over to Legoland Windsor. Oh, well, actually, like 20 minutes from us. You understand that the Ninjago ride over there, you shoot, and there's like 25 cannons going off at once. But that, you get your own screen, your own shot, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and as well, on that ride, like, the point is, like, all the animatronics were working, like, and the point is, like, me and my mum went in it for the first time when you didn't see, and then we went in, and we asked the person what it was. I sort of knew when I was watching videos about stuff at Fiesta Texas and all that, but I didn't actually know if it was the same one. And then when I saw
Is it the same one though?
yeah, I think it's pretty similar. But yeah, he was just absolutely stunning again. Like, it still holds that education amazing. But another one of my favourites is Gold Rush that I did this morning.
Yeah, because they now get a coaster credit in. Like I said, one of the big things for me is getting coaster credits. And you know what it is? It's every time you do a different coaster around the world, you get a coaster credit. And I think I'm at like 84 now after doing what I can do in YouTubes. But my aim is to get the Incredicoaster. as my incredible 100, get it sorted there. That'll be hopefully done. But I don't know what we're going to do now. We're going to do the Gold Rush, aren't we?
Yeah, it's going to be really good. And I'm aiming for my 100th closer to be something like Icon, so, but I don't know if we're going there.
Yeah, because that was another thing, because he only started doing loops recently.
Yeah,
and he's a little wise man here. So you're on like 64, aren't you?
Yeah, well, 64, yeah, because all the ones in Florida I didn't do. Unfortunately, I do regret that now. But yeah, like, I'm so happy I've done it now, so I can get all these ones.
Does that conclude it? Gold Rusher. Let's try and get some gold. Well, you can't get any more gold than that one over there. But it is a golden rise.
Welcome back, right on time. Hope you enjoyed that ride.
We just had lunch after completing Gold Rusher. And I don't know talk about Gold Rusher actually. Gold Rusher is a really good attraction. It's long actually, it's really long, and you go through Superman, so really good fun actually as well. So we just had lunch as well, and after that, lunch was pretty good. There's quite a lot of places to go around here. This is one of the best ones. Are this pulled pork bun, and oh my god, they give you a lot of what? I couldn't even get off the charge of it. And Dad's the same. Dad, what did you think of pulled pork bun?
Really nice, really nice. You might be able to see some around my face at the moment, but it was really nice. Loads and loads of it. Really good.
Yeah, I said if you're from Britain, normally an adult size in America is normally like two people size in England. So it is like you have to be careful in each and choose what to have. But you'll work it out after a while what kind of the proportions are for you as you eat. Because you may want a lot more food than you do in England at theme parks, but it's good value as well actually, because we are Diamond Elite members over here at Six Flags Parks, all in general. So as much as we get a park entry, you also get 50% off food and like merch and stuff. So the pricing of it is actually quite amazing. And we're now heading over towards
Ninja.
Yeah, that is it. Like Vampire over at Chesington and many more Dangling Leg rides, with a little twist around it that makes this ride incredibly unique. And that is that, you have a floor to it. So whether this is going to make it better or worse, we don't know. But if we just go over here, we can see the construction of a new attraction over here at the park, West Coast Racers, which looks pretty awesome actually. With the new track racing, dueling, second dueling ride at the park. Obviously Twisted Colossus is one of them. And then there's that. And then if you go over there and you see Cyclone, which due to the construction is unfortunately not opening out of the park today. But nevertheless, we're doing it get done. There's way more rides for you guys. And that first ride is going to be Ninja, that's it there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Ninja. I'm really excited. You can see like a little hint in the car back. It looks really cool. It's basically like the old Vampire cars. It'd be really nice to actually get one, as I never got to ride it with the cars. But yeah, let's go on Ninja.
Yeah, let's go over towards it. I'm excited with this. Well, quite a good family ride as well. Well, I haven't been it yet, so we don't really know. But it's meant to. I've heard mixed reviews, like all the other rides here. But like also all the reviews of the park. Like, there's so many people who think, oh, the staff are bad. They're totally wrong. No matter what you think, you are wrong if you think the staff are bad. The greatest staff you can get at any theme park. So nice, so friendly, quick operations, ride breaks down, up in 5 minutes. If you think that, you are definitely wrong in my opinion. And I'm sorry to like say the complete opposite, but you cannot doubt the staff one bit at this park. Everyone's been friendly, kind, and like that. And then with the rides itself, I think we can all go very intense, if you don't, in your opinion. But I think they're one of the intensest rides in the world. And then for the rest of it, like the scene and everything, I think it's incredibly well scened. But I don't know where you're going to, but I think maybe Europa Park might be obviously better than this, but I don't think it's as bad as England parks. So if you think the scenery isn't great, come down to where we are. So at Thorpe Park and everything, very nasty scenery. This place does so. And to my scenery, let's go to China and go on Ninja. Fortunately, I'm not worthy enough to be a ninja over here at the park, but instead we're going to go towards the water ride. And unfortunately, as you know, Adam, Ninja's closing. That's one that you really wanted to do.
Yeah, I know. I saw it last night, and like I was saying, like it's such a long queue. There's nobody queuing up for it, and now I know why it was such a long queue. But yeah, we're now going down to Jetstream. That is, of course, the water ride.
And that was very good fun. Surprisingly, I actually enjoyed that. It looked quite like well, not intense, but too wet for me at the moment, but refreshing, got a bit of wet, and nice log flume, quite old, of course. I probably knows by the rickety of it, but that drop at the end, never done anything like it actually, it's good fun. Really good fun. Obviously I have done rides such as Journey to Atlantis over at SeaWorld Orlando, which is a roller coaster, which is pretty cool, as well as log flume. But that is good, right, yeah. And then the West Coast Oasis down here, wow. Start walking in it, walking in the permit, get this open as quick as possible. So, I don't know if opening date's been announced, is that Adam?
No, I don't think it has. I think it's coming sometime in like the end of, in like October, somewhere near there.
Yeah, I think I'd probably try to make it jump for a Halloween event, or maybe a Christmas, because that is open all year round. You can come out and enjoy it whenever you want. So, if you live nearby, come down here, get on that for the opening day, and send me a message down in the comments below what you thought of it, because this does look really good. And for Operation on, what's it there? I'm tired now, I'm getting Ninja. It was all in the station, and hopefully we're open tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether we're going to do a vlog or not tomorrow, because we're missing half a day at water park, half a day over here. But if we do, I want to get Roller Coaster Case done, and maybe you can come along for the journey.
And so one thing is with Ninja Update, earlier at the start of the day, we saw people working on the bit where it starts off the lift hill. So maybe they had a problem with that and start the lift on the first lift hill. I don't know, but hopefully I'll get back running. And to be fair, I do trust Six Flags, they will get it running again.
Yeah, normal field operations are really good, so unless something really severe, it won't be closed for a long time. And then obviously if you've been watching our channel for quite a while, I've been mentioning about X2 being closed for a while, and the reason for that is actually because it had the track expanded due to the heat. Because if you guys can remember, we had this massive heat wave, but also America did, and that heat wave caused so much like metal to the track. So I thought I was going to ride it, but luckily yesterday I managed to do X2. Especially check out that vlog, it's really good. But now we're going to continue our journey over at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Let's go down on the Honda Express. Choo choo.
Samurai Summit. Be sure to ride 3 of our most popular coasters. Ninja, the first suspended roller coaster on the West Coast. Superman, the escape from Krypton, where you'll blast backwards at 100 miles per hour. And Tatsu, the longest, highest, fastest flying coaster. Also, on the way up the hill.
Just done the very helpful Honda, and now we're going to go on to a Revolution. Not a classic Revolution though, it's a new Revolution. One that we had yesterday, the tamest ride I think at the park, out of all of them. And it's so tame, my mum does it.
Yeah, I'll do this.
And I'll just do it. She enjoys it. So obviously it has to be tame over here.
You go upside down, Tom.
Yeah, once, and it's kind of, if upside down isn't that intense. It's just a little slope. But this is actually an incredibly old ride. And the reason they're putting VR towards this ride, but I can't see it on any trains. So, like many things like Galactica, which has been recently over Alton Towers, and many more attractions around the world, VR is just not working. And keep these my classic guys, because this classic Revolution is not a classic Revolution anymore. It's a new Revolution without the new VR. Well, we have done a lot since we have seen you guys. We have done the new Revolution, and Dad was doing a new Revolution.
Really good, it's good fun. It wasn't one of the big ones here, obviously, but it's, you know, it would be classed as a big one in some parts. But yeah, it had a loop, it was good fun.
It's quite old as well, isn't it? Yeah. And Mum, because you liked so much, we had a funnel cake, didn't we? So what do you think of that?
I don't really like donuts, so I wasn't keen on it because it's just like a big donut covered in cream and like sugary stuff. But yeah, it was all right. I can see why people like them.
On Viper's work, because the second one saw it wasn't going to work. And yes, it is operation. And to get another credit, we're going to jump on it right away. But Adam,
Yeah? Yeah, the funnel cake, about that, it was like the band's 80th anniversary. So we're just getting something out just to have a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm so excited for Viper. This is sort of the corkscrew sort of ride, as it has got a special little corkscrew underneath the track. And yeah, it'd be a good ride. It looks very weird, that loop.
Yeah, apparently, according to other people, it's a massive headbanger. And most rides over here has mixed reviews. This one doesn't. Everyone just says they hate it. So let's go over towards Viper, which is like, guys, but it is another credit, and that's what's important around here. Getting the credits, getting Incredicoaster my 100th, that's what's important around here. So let's go over towards Viper. Wow, you've already heard, my neck is broken, my head feels broken, and that is definitely one of the bumpiest rides I've ever been on. It's better than I thought. Everyone says it's really bad, or awful, never again. Well, I still think it's never again, but it wasn't as bad as some rides I've been on, like Kong over at Six Flags, Discovery Kingdom, that's it. But now we're heading on to my favourite ride in the world, the one which is 2 times better than any other ride that I've been on. You guessed it. We're heading on to X2. We'll see you quickly. But Adam, what do you think of Viper?
Not as bad as Kong, I've got to say. Not as bad as Colossus. Well, I'd say Colossus was like more tame than that. That was horrible. As you saw in the footage, it was really jolty, and I mean it was good. It's nice to get another coast credit in. That's what I'm going to say.
Exactly, agreed. But now we're going to head up to X2. Let's go. And let's go on it for the second times. Outside, full throttle, and after completing my favourite ride, X2, we're now heading over towards a dueling B&M. No, it's not, it's RMC. Get confused with one, guys. But X2, great ride like always, stays my top spot of my favourite in the world. As you're going around, you think it's calm bit, and boom, you go to the next bit. Amazing. Just can't explain how good it is. Get yourself down here, best ride in the world. Oh, by far. Swarm is our favourite ride in the UK, and it's just Swarm, but with the spinning cars and with way more twists and turns. Can't beat it. But a tip for you guys, if you want a less bumpy ride, sit in the inside of the car, because the outside you get a way more bumpy experience. Because yesterday I sat on the outside, on the other side of the car, so there's 2 sides, and then my dad sat on the inside of that car, and he felt that was way smoother than this time when he was on the outside. So we tried to experiment on theme park coasting here to get the best advice for you guys, and there you go. But Dad, what did you think of it?
I don't know, a bit more of a bumpy ride that time, bang for the headbanger. It's still good, really good.
Still favourite in the world, is it?
Yeah, it's still really good, love it, yeah.
Look, Taz's sawmill. But Taz, woo! And yeah, right in there, Adam.
Twisted Colossus.
Exactly.
Really good.
And yesterday, my mum managed to do it, but yesterday she was in the end of what I can't say, station to the end when you see her reactions when seeing it. But Mum, you done Twisted Colossus today? Twisted Colossus?
No, I'm not doing it today. I'm happy to sit with the bags, but you enjoy it.
But I am. In 3, 2,
We got a
1.
flash pass,
Let's get dueling. So, since we last catched up with you, we have done Twisted Colossus as well as Scream in the background. And stuff for Twisted Colossus over there, RMC coaster, so obviously it's good. There's been many of them, well I haven't done many of them, I've done 2. One over at Discovery Kingdom, which is the Joker, and then the other being obviously this dueling one over here. And on the attraction, obviously great RMC, you can't go wrong with one of them, and normally RMCs are the best rides in the park. However, obviously this park is not, as there is over 17 coasters. So we're going on the RMC, great, and then we're going to race, but oh my god, and then they had to lift up our lap bars because we're not on the ride, but like in the station, because there's someone like a bit too big to go on the ride, so that means it stops us going on RMC. So we are obviously dueling actually, so we were absolutely gutted, but it's still a great ride even if you're not dueling on it. But we've never ever dueled that before. And then we went over to a Scream, but basically the same as Medusa over at Discovery Kingdom. Good attraction, I think it's like 7 loops in it. I had to start the audio halfway through as well because I forgot to do it at the start, as it was a walking queue. But as it was previously closed, and it is another coaster credit, I had to go over and do it. And just looking over what we've done today actually, we have done an awful lot because, just let me look at my notes. You see all my coaster credits as they load up. So over today, we have done all of these coasters. So like, look at that! All of those. Unbelievable. And in total, I have done 86 different coasters around the world. But I'll read out what we've done today. So we started off with Superman, of course. Then we've done Tatsu, Full Throttle, Goliath, Hot Road Races, Roadrunner Express, Cannon Blaster, Batman, Gold Rush, Viper, Scream, Twisted Colossus, New Revolution. So they're all the rides we've done today. 14 in total. And as Adam goes another ride over on Goliath, I just want to mention how shattered I am, honestly. But we've still got another half an hour left of the park being open. So we're going to try pushing it today, and maybe I might be back for tomorrow to do a bit more vlogs around this park, as I do the last 3 coasters I've got to do. I should do the last 2 because if they open again, there's one that definitely will open, which is the Cyclone, which I'm actually quite sad about. But yeah, we're going to go. We'll see you in a sec. Here we go. The pre-soak is so quiet, it's not on road. We've kind of got the whole to ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, it's walking straight through.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, let's go.
No, it's yeah, we'll show you around this bit. People say the theme is not good at Six Flags Pass. They are wrong.
I know, look how good it is. Like, look here. Look how his like body sways and everything. His eyes blink, and every area of his body moves with the timing. Guns are going to happen. And then he boards the ride over here in Trocalos. For Hall of Justice, actually for Hall of Amazingness, I just can't stress how much of a must-do attraction that is. Walk on, great ride, a warning no. You're not allowed any drinks or food on the ride, as it may affect the animatronics on it. But that is fair. So if you make it, you tip it out before you go on it, or if you have anyone off or lock up, put it in there. But if you're here, do that. Honestly, it's brings my favourite flat ride here. Honestly, I just love the animatronics on it. It's phenomenal. You can have the screens. It feels like you're in the movie itself. And I know I've read about this ride a lot, but this has to be one of my favourite rides in history. And definitely not that back there. But I am negative about it. But I think it's just a sheer disappointment. And I've got to admit, it was running great operations, got us straight on, we were the first ride. And then we got to Red Zone as well, which is awesome, man. It's very good. You positive about Superman. But yeah, I do love that ride there. That is amazing. And Jaden, if you're watching this, that is a ride that I want to do for you one day. But nevertheless, that is a great attraction. And what did you guys think of Hall of Justice again?
Really good ride. Just as good second and third time round, so really good, worth doing. Don't miss it if you come in.
Yeah, it's really good, very good. Annoyingly, Steve beat everybody twice.
Yeah, the problem about it, or kind of, I say a problem about it, but actually it's a good thing in half and half, is that you do get photos on the ride, yeah, you all have photos, optional bar or not, but then you actually get to buy them, so you think, like, wow, that's weird. And a bit of spoilers now, just like the next 10 seconds or so. At the end of the ride, when you get towards it, you kind of get, there's like kind of a screen that appears with like all the characters and say well done, and it has your picture up there with your score, and then it zooms out one of your photos and tells you like you're a winner and you scored 25% or whatever off the whole ride. So that's what my dad get all the time. We've got a really ride as well, staff friendly. Yeah, I just can't, I don't believe I can doubt that ride at all, apart from not being able to buy a ticket at the end. So that's just buying more for a ride and buying more for a park, which has literally blown me away this last couple of days. And I know it's got sound music on now, but that's the way that all parks draw you in towards the end of their day. If you remember Alton Towers, I think it's the worst. But is that because I've got a 4-hour journey home? Well, I've got like a 10-hour journey home from all of over here. But I don't need to be sad, because I'll come back tomorrow, whee! And trying to complete many more attractions and rides around the park. But it is so amazing around here. Obviously can't do Green Lantern or that other one, which is
Riddler's Revenge.
Riddler's Revenge. So I do want to try that later on.
Yeah, I want to do Riddler's Revenge. That was my first ever stand-up coast as well. Also, I haven't done Shockwave Drayton Manor, and that was pretty cool stand-up first one. And as well, I want to shout out something. You probably can't see it, but in there's this really nice bit of theming, like Six Flags always has. Like with like, this really nice booth.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I will just have I head around there now for you to show you. But Riddler's Revenge entrance is around here. Lovely flowers, like I said, all the family theming. And then if you get round to this part of the ride here, I'd love to have a queue. I just want to read the signs as well.
Yeah.
Look at those buildings there. That's feeling alright.
Yeah, I mean,
Obviously, can't do the whole way round, but like, yeah, that's cool. Riddler's Revenge entrance, all other things. You must be talked to ride. Yeah, it's funny thing about it. It's nothing that talked about the ride in here. Like, I'm like that tall compared to it. So, yeah, I wish I could ride it. Bit Jack and unfortunately, we're probably not any ingredients are now. Nothing like why kind of thing, or how long, luckily. But yeah, it is a phenomenal place. Six Flags is. I just can't stress it enough. If I'm just to get out, I can't believe I'm saying this. If you had to choose between Universal or Six Flags, I would choose Six Flags. Yes, I would. Honestly, I would. It is a great park. I don't know where you are around the world. Six Flags is amazing. And one day, hopefully, we keep talking about me, Adam and Jane are going to go on a Six Flags mega trip, heading all the way around the world, trying to complete all the Six Flags. And when that day does come, it's going to be amazing. That's when I'm at 20. As long as you guys support this and subscribe, it's going to be amazing.
And one more thing, there's a bit of merchandise I really like in the show. I took a photo of it. It's West Coast Racers, Six Flags Magic Mountain. Obviously it hasn't opened yet, but I may get that t-shirt. I think it's only t-shirts, but we couldn't find like a different size. So, but yeah, I'm really excited for West Coast Races. I'll definitely make a trip back here to get on West Coast Races outfit.
This park, you've been adding coasters or what? Like, so they talk about roller coasters, come over here, and obviously, unfortunately, like one at the top isn't open. Like, you know the Sky Tower?
Oh yeah.
How you do a thing and then it's kind of stopped. But with all the thrills that we've had today, I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight. If you want to see what hotel we're staying at, check out our travel vlog, the middle one, travel vlog number 2. Part 2, where we head all the way around America in our lovely car. You should see it one day. It is amazing. But yeah, we're not just going to leave the park.
No, unfortunately. Yeah, but I think we're going to go around and film some more bits of our DC area.
Yeah, and we have judged in the court, and Superman has told us that we are going to do another vlog tomorrow. It won't be long. It'll be like one that we did like yesterday, which we uploaded 3 days ago to a week ago, and it's going to be one of those really nice little short ones, just to chuck one in, get one more, and then you have to wait a little bit longer for Universal and Disney, which is coming so shortly onto the channel. But like, I'm like tired of what I want to do as well. But like, yeah, we're going to be doing so more rides tomorrow.
Like tomorrow, I want to go on Mud, so we couldn't do today and yesterday. Because I really want to go on Tideway. As I said, it's one at Thorpe Park. But this one's got like a double down drop, like one in Port Ventura. So yeah, it is quite good.
The thing is, one thing about it though, if we do that, we're going to have to go back and Hall of Justice.
Yeah, what a shame. It's terrible. No, it's not. It's really good.
Honestly, I don't know why I'm going to rate it, because I don't really judge like rides. I kind of judge roller coasters around here, and that's definitely not in my top. But it may just be one bad experience on it. You never know. Sometimes roller coasters, I say, you have good experiences, you have bad experiences. And I like my dad on the X2 today. He may have had a way worse experience, but yesterday he had an experience and a half. Honestly, it's just whether you're here or not doing it. But one experience that you're going to have a great time at is Six Flags.
Yeah, and I've got to say something as well. But if you're like me a couple of months ago, you don't want to do all the rides. Like, come here, it's still amazing. Like, just appreciate the Six Flags parks. There's so many little rides. Like, we did like 3 coasters in the small lands, and there was another coaster which is like under 48 inches. And there's just like, there's so much to do here for everyone. It's basically like Disney, except from like the Amazing, like Disney's just out of this world. But this, like, there's just so much to do for
Is this better than Universal though? If you had to choose Six Flags or Universal?
I don't know. I mean, I'd say Six Flags. Yeah, I don't know.
Like Universal, yeah, it's great. It's got the rides, but it hasn't got the roller coasters. Universal is all about simulators, and they do well. Yeah, there's like the Metropolis ride over here, but I remember we're going to go in like 3 days, and there's only ever 2 coasters over at Universal Hollywood, which is a really downfall. But over here, I think it's 17 coasters they got over here. We did 14 of them today, including obviously all the mighty ones over here. And this is why this park is just so amazing. And all Six Flags around here, the staff are friendly, the rides are great, the scenery is over the moon around this park, and so overlooked. And it is just amazing. But we're now going to get some photos before we sum up our vlog today over at Six Flags, the mountain, actually Magic Mountain. as we leave the park, which is open 365 days a year. And I exit through a way that has no exit properly, which is great. Let's just get through it before I end it. And we have bought loads of merch. Adam, you start with what you bought.
This is from the Ride Runner. Obviously, it's a TV show as well. It's really cute.
Yeah, Road Runner Express.
Yeah, best ride.
To be honest, it is great. And I said, we're going to do about being at Six Flags. You know, we get memberships, we get a discount, and we love to buy stuff. Like, I'm not always big about buying stuff. I prefer to do water trips. But if it is an amazing park, I'm happy to support them by buying more stuff, buying food, and that's exactly what we did. So if you see that clip, I did put it in of that like waffle queue, whatever it was, the one that we had earlier, and Mummy hated. If look at that queue for one by now. Like, that's fine though, because it's supporting the park, and the park like this is doing so well, creating new coasters so oftenly. Thorpe Park is not the same. I just want to support them, I want to give them my money and try helping them out. So, Adam bought that.
Yeah.
I bought his dad put it away right now, so look at that. We bought it for Fear Costume. Awesome, look at that frame. With Road Runner one as well, yeah.
That's one.
It has one of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck on, and it didn't really like proper like their ears went on because obviously the wind, but it kind of doesn't look like crazy little characters having like these little, well, I say Chinese cartoons, but like you know what I mean, like those like comic strips sort of things. But there's so much good merch here, and there's still some like there's like create your own models of coasters and stuff, and there's ones where like you can. Like there's some mugs as well. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was just wondering what you're talking about. I wasn't really listening to
There's these mugs about all the characters from Looney Tunes, and obviously my dad saw them straight away because he's a massive Looney Tunes fan. I'm doing the second up a day. So yeah, with my buy that tomorrow, that's another £25. And it's not massively Six Flags related. It has like a little bit of Six Flags in it, but it goes towards the company that is making all this magic for us guys. And I've spent 3 days now, including tomorrow, over here at the park, and why not support it? It's great. Now, we have to find the reviews of the day. And actually, our last proper day, our first actual proper day at the park. So, Mum, what do you think of today?
What did I think of today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a nice day again. Yeah, I've enjoyed
Did
it.
you do any new rides today from yesterday?
I feel like I did. What did I do? I feel like I did do a new one. What did I do again? I did the Justice one. I did Batman. What did I do? I think I did. Steve, did I do a new ride today? I feel like I did. I can't think what it was called.
Well, we'll just go back and we'll find out. And Dad, well, how was your day?
I tried some funnel
Really
cake.
good again, really good.
There you go, well done. That was the challenge and a half.
I tried some funnel.
That was the cake in the queue, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We tried the funnel cake, it wasn't great. And, it's a bit like a donut basically with like loads of cream and stuff on it.
One of my kids are doing that. That's good.
Yeah, and then we did loads of new rides, really good. Another really good day at Six Flags actually. I'm well impressed with the park, well impressed with the merch. Food was good, apart from the cake, funnel cake, you know. But yeah, just well impressed with the whole place, really, really good.
So if you have to compare...
I'm just looking at that water slide there. Yeah. That's one of those drop ones, but it's open.
Oh my god, me and Dad did one over at Discovery Kingdom, and is that intense? Yes, it was. Honestly, I freaked out so much.
Yeah, before you said that, before I take my review, I was just about to say that. Anyway, but my whole review of the day is I did do 3 new coasters. One of them was Horrible Viper. It's worth the coaster credit to go on, I've got to be honest. But yeah, they were all really good today. Like the staff were as nice, and I'm saying it every time, but it is. They're so good, these parks. I think Magic Mountain beats Discovery Kingdom in the ride section, but in the theming section, I think
the staff was much nicer.
Yeah, Discovery Kingdom, but they are really nice. So we went past the end of the day, and we were sort of taking photos and stuff, and then staff just like cheered me up, but they smiled at us. Every little bit makes it better.
I remember my ride. It was the Gold Rush.
That was.
Oh yeah, that was.
I thought it'd be like an impressive ride like Superman or anything when they go wash. But still, look at it, it's a good attraction. And yeah, let's now continue down towards the car park. We're going to go and say goodbye. Because my name is Tom Derrick, and we have had a phenomenal trip over here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Everything is perfect. And the big question, do you want from Universal? Yeah, I think I do. It's just so great. We've been to both specific battle parks in really California, and I'm looking forward to heading way more around the world. But my name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and we're going to head back into, well, our beast of a car right there. So, thank you for watching, and see you soon. Because my name is Tom Derrick, and goodbye.